Okay, Dave, I'm gonna make a YouTube video here so it'll be easy for you guys to view on anything. And basically, I'm gonna walk you through how to do the K plus spot, create the separation page, and then how to put it into your page setup. So the first things first, we always go up here and under printer's rip here, usually, I should start over and say usually when you walk up to your machine, this start input will be checked. You want to uncheck that. So now when you click it, none of these things are checked here. So you're out of that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go over here to color, and we're going to go to the separations manager, and we're going to click on that, and this is going to give us where we create these separations, okay? Now you'll see I've already created one here, but I'm just going to go ahead and create it again. So when this pops open, you're going to go to New, and then in this New box right here, you're going to type K plus spot. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to do this with one hand. Oh my God. What are we doing? Sorry. Well, I'm going to do K plus spot, and that's what we're going to call it. And then under color space, you want CMYK. Even though we're doing spot color, just CMYK is what you want. Under output format, leave it at separations. It's the only option it's going to give you. And then we're going to click on create. So now it's going to create it for us. And now what we're going to do is each one of these standard CMYK, down here is where we make changes to these. So we make sure cyan is highlighted, and then it says, you know, do we want to print this, yes or no? We're going to say no. Then highlight magenta, come down here and say no. Highlight yellow, come down here and say no. Black, yes, we want to print that, so we're just going to leave that as that. As far as these dot angles go, 45 degrees, black is always going to come up at 45. This other one that says other colors in job, we're going to say yes, we do want to print that. But we're going to come over here and we're going to change the angle to 75 degrees. And let me put a dot in there. Just because you can't, they'll make more A patterns if you don't. So anyways, and then once I click back on black, you'll see that changed to 75. Everything's normal. All this here, we want to leave these three boxes checked. Override separations in job, use level 1 spot colors, override angles in job. So we want that all done. Let me see here. Let me make sure on my own notes I've got that right. Actually, override separations in job, I think we unchecked that. And then these bottom two are checked. Down here, don't worry about anything. This is all fine. That's just Harlequin screening stuff. So that's it. Once we're done with that, then we simply say, okay, now we've created that separation. And we say, okay again. And that's good. So now what we're going to do is we go up to printer's rip, and we're going to come down here to the page setup manager. We click on that. So now if we're going to create a new one, or we can do this, you've already got page setups done in yours, so you can just change it. You can copy it and use an existing one. So in this case, configure device, it's a DPM, blah, blah, blah. All these settings are good, so okay. And then over here under style, this is where we're going to change it to our K plus spot. This is the one we just created. This is the other one. So, and this one actually had one built into it anyway. So, but I just wanted to show you exactly how we do it. So once we have that, we're good to go. Then we can go ahead and save that as whatever we're going to call this. Maybe it's a 9995, K plus spot or whatever you want to call it, so you recognize that's what you want. Anyways, I'm just going to call it LLL because I'm lazy. and then we say okay, and then we say okay. So now when, let's say this is the job this guy wants to, let's see here. This guy wants to print this job. Or when you, I should say, when you go to print your job from print file. Sorry, I shouldn't be doing this. Let me drag this back over here. When you guys do yours, since you do it from the thumb drive, when you go to print file, you're going to go ahead and select whatever it is on that thumb drive. So you just want to make sure that whatever that page setup is the one that you'll always use, basically 9985, so that those plate sizes and parameters and the K plus spot comes into play. So anyways, hit print like you normally do, and you guys will be good to go. So that's it, and I'll talk to you later.